December the 31st, we hope you will join us in Times Square, because from here, we will celebrate with the world.
Reaching out to viewers in an unprecedented global telecast.
The celebration begins here. Thousands of stories of hope,
drama,
the future.
750 cases of champagne.
Celebrate.
And that's just in my house.
A behind-the-scenes crew
Of over 500 women
And men. Hundreds of cameras stationed around the world.
Where do I sign up?
Live from more than 60 countries.
Alaska to Zimbabwe.
I'll be in Cleveland. 24 hours of continuous coverage.
Greatest musical acts of the century.
Happy New Year.
Spanning every time zone.
7 continents.
2 tons of confetti.
And only one. One network will be there.
Celebrate the Millennium with the world. Come December the 31st, only on ABC.
It's hard to imagine still that it's going to be 25 years since the year 2000 aired. And this year also marks the 25th anniversary since ABC 2000 started airing at 4:50 in the morning and going throughout the entire day of December 31st, 1999 to the wee dawn hours of Saturday, January 1st, 2000. And to mark that special occasion, Buena Vista Home Video released it, ABC 2000, a new Millennium highlights. Of course, if I remember correctly, this got awarded, and of course it was hosted by the late Peter Jennings, with every news correspondent around the world, including Barbara Walters, Charles Gibson, Diane Sawyer, Jack Ford, and so much more. And of course, you can't have New Year's Eve without the man himself who has done New Year's Rocket Eve for all his life till his death in 2012, Dick Clark himself, as he counted down the hours to the new millennium for all the ABC watchers. And on this channel, we remember him, because it's been over 12 years since his death. Alright, so here's the tape itself. Now, my copy is very different, as it just says a sticker label. It says ABC 2000 New Millennium Highlights. It has no print date, and it has a different warning screen. So, if anybody knows that I got a screener/demo copy, just let me know in the comments below. But for now, let's see how ABC celebrated the new millennium as we play the tape.
Highlights from around the world. A celebration of the millennium. This is ABC 2000. With Peter Jennings at ABC 2000 headquarters in Times Square, Barbara Walters in Paris, Diane Sawyer in New York, Charles Gibson in London, Cokie Roberts in Rome, Elizabeth Vargas in Sydney, Connie Chung in Las Vegas, Deborah Roberts in Orlando, Jack Ford in Times Square, Carol Simpson in Chicago, and Sam Donaldson at the Y2K Command Center in Washington. With our correspondents spanning the globe in Shanghai, Bombay, Bethlehem, Moscow, Havana, Rio de Janeiro, and across the U.S. reports from Miami, New Orleans, Tucson, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and in New York, Dick Clark counting down to the new year in Times Square.
Hello, everybody. I'm Peter Jennings, and that is a moment in time from Times Square on New Year's Eve. We had a wonderful time as the 20th century gave way to the 21st. We had a very good time wherever we shared the world's millennium celebrations. And I gather from all the reaction that millions of you had a good time, too. A contribution to peace, one viewer wrote me. Well, we hope. I'll never call it the boob tube again, wrote someone else, but she may. We were, and many of you clearly were, moved by being part of something very unusual in a global sense. It seemed like the barriers were down that day, and whether we were reminded of business left undone or the potential there is in the global community of man, we made this highlights tape to savor the memory of when the most interesting century ended and we set off into the new one. I really hope you enjoy it. If you were with us very early, You will remember that our coverage began at Kiribati in the Pacific. Kiribati, as you can see, moved the international dateline about a year ago to include all of the...
Alright, folks, that's it for the 2000 VHS Opening 2, ABC 2000, and New Millennium highlights. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.